Yo, this is Tone here, and today, same day as the last one, but we're doing episode 2 of NFT Art review. So, same shirt. I'm gonna record a few of these. I'm gonna pull a KSI real quick and record like 5 in a row maybe. But last episode we did these 5. I got rid of these 2 because I already knew about them. So, now we're gonna be doing 5 more. So I think this is names, so I think I'm gonna avoid that one because it's not art. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we're doing these 5. And I've already seen this before, but and I've also seen the Clonex one, which hints I love that one. But let's start with Running Moon. So this looks like the artist that was in the one up top. That was the curated collection. These are really cool. I don't know, is this a generative? Okay. I don't see a generative on there. So, there's 500 of these. I don't know if these are like all drawn by pencil. Because they look like, looks like it might be digital. But I really like them. I think they look good. I think these are cool. Stuff like this. This is really nice. This one's really nice in my opinion. This is really cool. I really like these. These are awesome. This is great. This is like an 8 for me. I really like it. Yeah, some of these are a bit weak up top, but the more I scroll, the more I find that I really like stuff like this. These are just awesome. This is amazing. So yeah, definitely this is great. This is great. So yeah, I'd give this like, I gotta put it up to a 9. It's a 9 for sure. Really awesome. Really cool art. So the first one there. Now let's go to the Royal Oak Foundation. Never heard of this one before. Royal Oak Foundation engraved. So I don't know if you get an actual watch with this. Oak Foundation wristwatch. That's into hand engraved oak motif cutout. This is a unique piece. If you get a watch with this, I could see how it would be kind of cool. But this sucks, man. This art sucks. I'm gonna keep it real. This looks terrible. This has to have some sort of utility. There's no way. I don't know how this could be just the art selling for 300 ETH. That's crazy. This is terrible. This is a 0. I hate this. Get me out of here. These look like like fifth. This looks like if you asked like a 5th grader to make you an album cover, and they used like Apple on their phone. And they found a picture of you and they just like deep fried it like those microwave memes. 0 out of 10. I think that's the first 0 of the series. YOLO Holiday. Oh. YOLO Holiday, come on. I like this logo. And I really like, I've never seen this before. These are really nice, wow. I love the shading. You could tell whoever did these was really good at eyes. These eyes look great. The backgrounds are really impressive too. Some are more simplistic. Yeah, I'm not crazy about how they did the clouds. I wonder, is this generative? There's 10,000 of them, so they must have made like skies or something like that generative. I think these look pretty cool. I think it's not 100% my style. I don't know if I'd buy one of these. This really is not my thing. I don't like the gradients where it's like block, like you can see on this cloud here. So that takes at least a point or 2 away from me. But you can tell these are really well digitally painted people. They're great with skin and they're great with eyes, of course. Oh, my internet's being slow. It looks pretty cool. One thing I would say though, I just noticed this kind of an inconsistency on style. Here, I'll pull it up so you can see. I don't like when, so like, see this harsh light right there, and harsh light on the shoulders. So it's just a choppy, harsh light. And then on the face you have these really smooth, and on the skin you have this smooth shading. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't look very good as far as style goes. And then having a lot of texture on the hat and then none on the background, or like very little and then none on the clothes, or very little if any. I would subtract some for that too. So I'd say this is like a 7. It looks pretty cool though. I really like a lot of the backgrounds especially. Next up we have Goblin Town. I have seen these before, and I've liked them honestly. At first I thought it was a joke because they look like, people would assume they're so ugly, you know. But I actually think it's pretty unique. You know, a lot of these NFTs, they look ugly by accident, and these ones you can tell they aren't supposed to be pretty. So I think that's something we could really appreciate when we look at this NFT. It's not supposed to be like perfect, you know. So when we look at, what am I thinking of? Like the last one we just looked at, they're all supposed to be pretty, they're supposed to look good. But some of them, they lacked a little bit. But these, we know exactly what they're trying to do here. I really like the accent of like the bright blue nose or the bright yellow. That looks really cool. I love the bright purple. So style-wise, I'd give this, honestly, like aesthetics and style, I'd give it like a 10, low-key. Because it's perfect. It knows exactly what it wants to be, and it is it. So I like this one. I like it quite a bit. Would I buy it? Maybe not. Maybe. They're pretty expensive. So I probably wouldn't buy it. But honestly, looking at this, as far as art goes, it's tough not to give this a 10 because you can tell it does exactly what it wants to do. But for me personally, I can't give this a 10. I gotta give it like a 9 or an 8. Style-wise, it's great, but I'm just not the biggest fan of this type of stuff. So that's just my own bias getting in there. So, and hey, it's my opinion. So biased it's gonna be here. So yeah, an 8. Clone X Takashimurakami. If I had the money, I would have bought these. I was there the day they dropped, dude. I love this project. And what I love even more is they have characters with Verlago, which is something I have, believe it or not. So you can see that white dot there. So it's when your skin loses pigment, and it usually makes some pretty cool patterns, kind of like a cow, how they have patterns like that. But I think Murakami killed this project, and I love how he incorporated, I'm going to go high to low so you guys can see some of the really cool ones. The 3D, I love how they did the 3D. It's very tasteful, very clean. It really fits Murakami's world, which I really like. It's not like they just had a artist come in and do what they wanted, you know. You can tell Murakami made these. Even if he didn't have his name on the project, you would know that he was a part of this. This is a reference to an old sculpture. These are references to old things he's made. So having those references in there, I think, brings it up tenfold. Because being a big Murakami fan, actually, I should grab my book so I can flex real quick. Oh no, I don't have a Murakami book. Or do I? I think it's buried somewhere. But I'm 99% sure I have one. But I love Murakami, and I would love to own one of these. I gotta give this a 10. It's really good. I like the gradient use. Each one's very unique. Honestly, they could have done like 10,000. Some of these aren't as good as others. So actually, I'll knock it down to like an 8. Because there are some inconsistencies. 8 or 9. But yeah, that's the Murakami project. So then let me see. Is this the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been episode 2 of NFT Art Review. And have a good night.